Hey everybody, so this week's upper body stretch is going to start off with our slow and controlled neck rotations. I'm going to do 3 repetitions, rolling my neck to the right and then 3 to the left, working to get that full range of motion and really dropping my chin towards my chest. I've really been working on making sure that I'm breathing through my diaphragm and my abdomen more. Right now I'm pointing to it just to kind of show you, to be aware that we're taking deep, full breaths and making sure that we're not breathing so shallow through our chest. So the first thing that we're going to go into is loosening up the spine. I'm going to extend my left leg while crossing the right. I'm going to lift my left arm and hook that left elbow on the outside of my right knee. Staying tall, keeping the shoulders away from my ears, and gently turning and twisting to the right, just getting a really great spinal twist into that back. Once again, making sure you're taking full deep breaths through your belly. And now we're going to switch, so you will uncross the right leg, extend the right leg, and then gently bring the left leg over top of the right. I'm going to extend my right arm and hook that right elbow on the outside of the left knee. I tend to carry personally a lot of tightness on my right side, so I'm going to hold this for a little bit longer compared to the left. Gently coming out of the twist, I will uncross my left leg. And slowly we're going to transition into a cat-cow position. Another great way to loosen up the spine. You want to make sure that your hands or your wrists are stacked right underneath of your shoulders and keeping the knees right underneath of your hips. I'm going to start off by going into a cat, really pressing my palms through the floor and spreading my shoulder blades. And here we have our first cow, dropping the belly towards the floor, gaze is towards the ceiling. Once again, moving really slow and practicing getting inside of ourselves and our body. As you can see, my toes are curled, so the balls of my feet are on the floor. If it feels more comfortable for you, you can also extend your feet flat. Next, we're going to go into our child's pose, a nice little hip opener, but I really love this for stretching out my lats, which is a very large muscle that runs on the side part of your back along the rib cage. I'm going to bring my feet together, bringing my knees wide onto the mat. I like to start off neutral, forehead to the mat, and really reaching towards the front wall with my fingertips. Keeping the shoulders relaxed here, and once again, we're practicing that deep breathing. Just letting everything go and letting gravity melt us into the floor. Next, we're going to do a very light upper back spinal twist. I'm going to extend my right hand and thread the needle right underneath of the left arm. This is really great for opening up the back of the right shoulder. You want to make sure that your neck is relaxed, and I'm looking in the direction of my right arm. And now we're going to go into the left side. So slowly I'm going to stack that right palm underneath of my shoulder as I get out of the position. I'm going to extend my left arm and thread the needle underneath of the right arm. When I'm putting myself through slow movements like this, I really like to inwardly check in with myself, and I tend to clench my jaw a little bit. So just be aware of this. If you find that your teeth are kind of clenched together along with your jaw, just relax and let go. And there's Bodhi. Really great stretch for the back of that left shoulder. So now we're going to go into the side bend in the child's pose position. I'm going to slowly walk my arms over to the right side, really reaching for the wall in front of me. With that left arm, you're going to feel a great stretch on the side of your body on this left side. If you feel like the child's pose position for your lower body is a little bit too much on your hips, you can bring your knees a little bit closer together. And now slowly we're going to stretch out the right side, slowly walking my hands over to the left. And I really feel this on the right side of my body because this side is a little bit tighter. While you're breathing, make sure that you're visualizing and sending your breath to where you feel these tight areas. Slowly walking our arms and hands out of this position. Next, we're going to go into a chest stretch. This is one of my absolute favorites. I'm going to bring my left arm, and instead of having the elbow straight out to 90 degrees, I'm going to put it more on a 45-degree angle. Slowly bringing my right leg up and over the left for a little mini back spinal twist in the lower lumbar. And you're going to feel a great stretch on that left side of the chest. Sometimes you might have to move your arm around a little bit and test it out to find the body positioning that works best for you so that you feel the stretch in your chest. Maybe a little bit in your shoulder as well on the same side, but it should not be painful. Now we're slowly going to bring that right leg back up and over. And I really love doing this for my right side because once again, the right side of my chest is a lot tighter than my left. Bringing that left leg gently up and over the right, getting another little lower lumbar or lower back spinal twist, while positioning my right elbow in a 45-degree angle, while also feeling a great stretch on the right side of my chest. I'm really enjoying these slow movements, especially focusing on my breathing. Just learning how to take things a little bit slower and getting into my body more is really helping with my confidence and minimizing my anxiety. We live in such a fast-paced world, and it's really important to find something to allow us to ground and slow down. So slowly I'm going to get out of that last stretch position. We're going to finish seated in an Indian style position. We're going to last stretch here. I'm going to clasp my fingers behind my head for a little cervical or back of the neck stretch. I'm going to distract gently a little bit up towards the ceiling and then bring my neck up and out, bringing my chin to my chest. You're going to feel a great stretch on the back of the neck here. Once again, tucking the elbows to protect the shoulders and making sure that our shoulders aren't hyped up towards our ears. Very slowly and gently coming out of that position. Taking a few slow, deep breaths once again here through the diaphragm. We're going to bring our hands together and be thankful for showing up today. No matter what movement looks like to you, be happy that you showed up. And we're going to bow our head and be thankful for this day and for this session. I hope you have a great day.